Hello YouTube, this is ChardarYGO playing more Mystic Mine Swordsoul, Hansel's list from Nationals, and we get to go first. And the turn we get to go first, our hand is horrible. Activate Ashuna, special Ashuna, make Monk. So we have to call by if they Ash, but then our Ash isn't great. Tribute the Monk. Search for Taya, add to hand. Normal Taya, activate Taya, banish Adhara, summon a token, summon Grandmaster, chainlink 1 Grandmaster, chainlink 2 Taya. Taya will mill another Adhara. We will search for Longyan, add to hand, and set circle, set called by, pass the turn, stand by main. So we have called by Grandmaster. Okay, opponent leads on prosperity, banishing 6. That's okay. Dark Ruler. Oh, opponent's just playing, like, looks like super Mystic Mine Burn. We'll see what they grab. Our hand being bad might have helped us here so we don't lose the Lava Golem. But we don't have access to Blackout at the moment. Alright, they grab Solemn Judgment. Doesn't do anything this turn, so we're pretty okay with that. Gives us Santa Claus. Well, Santa Claus is worse than Grandmaster. Activates Prohibition. If they're playing Mystic Mine, I'm guessing they're going to name Blackout here. Named Heavenly Dragon Circle. Well, trigger effect during the end phase. We can draw a card. Well, we would like to draw a card. We draw Rivalry, which seems like it's not going to do anything. Opponent has a Metaverse. We will absolutely Ash that. They had a Judgment there. Like, that feels like an early concession. Against this deck, we're going to bring in lots of backer removal. Rivalry seems like it doesn't do anything. Droplet seems like it doesn't do anything. Called by Might. Don't know if they're playing hand traps. What else do we want? Reboot. Reboot for sure. Maybe keep one Droplet in case we need to get... They're not even playing any monsters, but none of our other cards do anything either. I get... Could bring in an anti-spell. I guess try it like that. We're not set up to be, like, dedicated Mystic Mine decks. We have 2 Ash and a Lightning Storm and Vishuda. This is about as good of a hand as you could want against this style of deck. Opponent activates Prohibition. So if they name Feather Duster, Lightning Storm, or Galaxy Cyclone, or Twin Twist, they name Ash. Okay. Sets 1, sets 2. Probably have Metaverse again if they're naming Ash. Sets 3. We draw Ecclesia, would be good in any other situation. Activate Lightning Storm. Opponent has Dark Bribe. We draw Ecclesia. Well, pass the turn. We're not going to put a monster on the board into Mystic Mine. I don't see any real benefit to doing that. Opponent has the Metaverse, which we call. Our opponent is the type of person who makes a ghost rare Mystic Mine, sure, will, tribute set past the turn, and now opponent needs to give us Santa Claus or give us another monster. Activates Prohibition. This one's probably going to name the Heavenly Dragon Circle. Is activation cost? Okay, activation is cost, so we're just going to chain the Heavenly Circle now, tribute the Long Yawn. Opponent can negate the circle if they want, but that's not their problem here. Grab probably another Long Yawn. And opponent scoops it up. Alright, fascinating gameplay. We're not... Okay, so we're not at all set up to beat this style of Ghost Rare Mystic Mine deck, but this deck is also just not very good. Like, you can get lucky and name the right cards, but there's so many ways to out Mystic Mine, particularly in the Swordsoul deck. It's really difficult to name them all. So, GG, I guess.